Yep.
You're
We here. We here. We here. All right. No
live and
intro. No
direct.
intro. Hey, yo, Art, you good? We in the building?
Yeah, we have.
All right, man. What's good, man? We back with another reaction video. We got Supergirl 2026 just dropped a few hours ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few hours ago.
Yeah, man. Let's see what this Supergirl shit is about, man. We got Milly Alcock right here. Shout out Milly. Do y'all know Milly?
No, not at all.
That's a crazy. That's a crazy last name. I just realized. Oh my god.
So, Evdo, we just talked about this shit earlier. We haven't got into it, but Milly Alcock, she is in the series House of the Dragon, and I'm not gonna like spoil nothing or tell nothing about it, but that's where I know her from.
Oh wow, is she a lead in that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh
For sure.
wow.
So yeah, shout out Milly, man. She playing Supergirl. Did either one of y'all see Superman?
Yeah, I seen it this
Yeah,
year.
I
I
saw it.
seen her. She is spoiler, but she was like in the end credit scene. She
Yeah, that's
sound
what I
like
was gonna ask.
actually yeah, she's better than the
The what?
We'll be right back after these.
yeah. From what I've
words
seen
from our
from
sponsor. You said
her,
what?
like
She look like what? She sound like what?
no, I said she's better than the one from the Flash movie. Like she's more fitting. I want to say better because the other one was good too. But hold on one second.
All right, man. Well,
Yes, art is
yeah.
correct. She definitely was and towards the end of the movie. Okay, now I'm familiar with how she looks like. You know what I mean? I just had to put the name to the face real quick. But how is she in Game of Thrones? Like or I'm sorry, House of the Dragons. How's her performance there?
I think it was good. She is I guess House of the Dragon was like a few years ago, a couple years ago. I'm not sure when the first season dropped. So, but I mean, obviously she's a little bit older here than she was in that show. But as far as her acting goes, I thought she did a pretty good job in it.
Gotcha.
So, you ready to get started with this reaction video?
Most definitely.
All right. I'm gonna assume Art's still here, so let's get this shit.
Yeah.
My man.
It's been a long time since we've done this shit, man. They be like striking us every time we do this type of shit, but fuck it. We gotta get back to it. Oh shit.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy. Hi, Kara Zor-El. Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
So she sounded like she had a sad life up to now. Let's put that out there.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Her Tom didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Wait, my bad. Let me go back.
What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Her Tom didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do you have this on your planet? A house like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
All right.
Alrighty then. That was something.
That was definitely a trailer, man.
Yeah. So
I seen somebody that looked like, was that Lobo and it's supposed to be?
I believe so. Or I was
Is
about to say that.
it Jason Momoa supposed to be Lobo?
No.
He's not.
No.
Who's Lobo?
That part I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But my immediate thoughts, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like
Yeah, I couldn't follow the trailer, which is probably good. I don't know. Like sometimes the trailer.
Yeah, they didn't show the whole movie.
But
like all I seen, we seen little glimpses of action and I guess she's the quote unquote depressed or something like that, or going through the motions or something. You feel me? But
It's almost like a coming of age. It seems like too.
Yeah. My other question being, does this take place after Superman or like maybe concurrently with Superman or before whatever, you know what I mean? So that wasn't clear either.
So look, well, yeah. I'm judging off the trailer for sure, but I just went to IMDb just to see what they got on here, and it just says it follows her story and her darker origin before she finally made her way to Earth.
Okay, so
and I see they mentioned the destruction of Krypton in here too, so they'll probably highlight some stuff about that.
Yeah, I never. So my other thing is this, right? Like me, I'm not. When it comes to Supergirl, right? I don't know much of her origins, right? Like she's probably like one of the very few DC heroes that I don't really know how they come up or how they make their name for themselves. You know what I mean? So I don't like. Because obviously Krypton was destroyed, you know what I mean? Then, Kal-El was sent to Earth, Superman, all that, right? Where the hell does she come in? You feel me? Like, will this movie explain that? You know what I mean? Because I know you just said that they talk about the destruction of Krypton and everything. Like, are they going to tell us
origin
how?
Story? I hope.
Yeah, most
like
definitely.
You said, I'm not as familiar with her character either, or the backstory or anything like that.
Yeah, like where the hell was she? Was she sent to Earth at the same time as Superman? You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Did she get lost or something? So
yeah, even in the end credit scene of Superman, I watched it a long time ago when it first came out, so I barely remember it. But it didn't really give too much explanation on that. But I guess they're gonna give more explanation on this. For this trailer, it don't seem like an inherently bad trailer. And like I said, from what I've seen in a little bit of, like from her in the Superman end credits, she don't seem like she's going to be a bad choice for this role at all. And Lobo, they got Lobo in it. I'm not sure how much, but he's a fire villain. Like people have been waiting for him for a long time. So
this is true.
Yeah,
yes.
I'll say that
a villain.
I like her personality. I do like her personality, just from judging off the trailer, like the way she, her character is. Like, she doesn't seem like it's kind of like what she said, the little quote they put in there where the girl asks how is Superman or what he like, and she was saying like he see the good in everybody and I just see the truth or whatever. It doesn't seem like she's gonna be the the goody two shoes type of hero like Superman is,
Yeah,
so,
it sounds like she's gonna be with none of the nonsense. You feel me?
Honestly, Supergirl might be like, just from reading comics and like watching certain shows. Supergirl was probably a more interesting personality than Superman himself, as far as how she act. Like she's got more charisma and shit than Superman. Like Superman can be if you don't write him right, he can be extremely boring and nobody gives a fuck about him. Like
you have to think about the casting, just like based off like her look for the character.
I feel like, because I've seen a lot of people saying she not no bad or no shit like that. Like she's not like super attractive, and I feel like everybody don't gotta be. She's supposed to be a young girl. Everybody don't gotta be a super attractive as fucking sex symbol. So if we're being like just like real, like let's say this is a superhero universe, same as a regular universe. Not everybody is gonna be super attractive, right? So right. But like superheroes are usually inherently like attractive and shit. Like like they supposed to be, extraordinary people, so they supposed to look extraordinary all the time and just be the perfect people. But yeah,
that shit, because a lot of superheroes, not necessarily talking about like DC Universe, MCU, but a lot of superheroes, they have the backstory where they were regular people and then some shit
yeah,
happened to them and they gained superpowers.
yeah,
So if you wasn't attractive before you got the superpowers, you ain't probably gonna be attractive after.
yeah.
Now, as far as She-Go, I don't know. I don't think She-Go is fire. They need to make a She-Go movie. That'd be crazy. But as far as she goes, I don't think she's necessarily like she's not ugly or trash or nothing like that. She has like a unique look, in my opinion. She looks unique.
Yeah, she's not ugly or nothing. Like it's kind of weird. Like people be weird, bro. They just got something. They gotta find something to complain about. Like, there's other shit that in this movie that could be complained about. It's not the way she looks.
Right. Okay,
She
so
look
can
like a
y'all see
regular
the
young girl.
cast right here? They got 8 names in the cast right here.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I can barely see that shit. Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I guess you were right. Our Jason
Oh,
Momoa is Lobo.
Okay.
Okay. Do y'all know anybody else?
Nope.
No, I don't.
Okay. So we got Millie.
At least not by name.
This is the little girl from the trailer. Hey man, get out of here, Netflix. This is the girl. So
Eve
she's
Ridley.
in 3 Body Problem. What's her name? Eve Ridley.
Ridley.
She's in 3 Body Problem, which I didn't watch, but that's the
Oh.
show that just
Well,
came out last year.
We had plans to watch that.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know if I know her from anything. She hasn't been in that much. It says only 7 things up to this point. Okay.
I wonder if who's the director actually? Is it
Let me see.
James Gunn?
Let's see. The director is Craig Gillespie. You familiar with Craig?
No, what do you do?
Craig Gillespie. No, not at all. But
Let's see.
I think judging by this cast, right, I think they're going with the direction of like low like not lesser known like star or lesser known actors, right? And then introduce them into the world, and then trying to put them in the map type shit. You feel me? Kind of like how they did with fuck is that movie? The movie that just came out. That's movie of the year. What the hell was that called again?
Sinners?
Sinners?
Yeah. That's essentially what they did in that movie. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
cast
Michael
them
B.
like-
Jordan.
This guy directed so he's done a few music videos, but he directed Cruella.
Cruella. I've seen that. Pretty good.
Yeah. You see, I'm not really familiar with a lot of the other stuff. Tanya. I feel like I heard of that. Yeah. I don't really know much of his work.
Interesting.
But salute to Craig.
I mean, he had to be something. He had to have some type of track record to put him on this project. So
He's been as far as like directing credits go since 2007. So that's almost 20 years. So
almost 20 years.
So he's seasoned, I suppose. But damn.
yeah, and we also got Matthias. I don't know how to say this last name. What y'all got?
Matthias. Hey, can you zoom in on that shit on the screen real quick?
Hold on.
Okay, I got you. Matthias Schoenaerts.
Okay, cool. That sounds right. Belgian actor. All right.
Oh, that explains that. That explains a long ass last name.
What was he supposed to be playing?
Let me see. Let me go down. Upcoming, he's playing Krim of the Yellow Hills. Krim.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
He played Django in the TV series Django. Okay.
How does that work?
I didn't know they had a TV series called Django. Yeah, no. I don't know the other stuff. The Old Guard too, which I didn't see the Old Guard, but I know what it is. Amsterdam. No, I don't know. So yeah, F Dub, I think it's what you're saying. Like
Yeah,
we
lesser
probably
known
might not
actors.
recognize a lot of people in these.
Yeah, lesser known actors. You know, they're trying to put them on in mass. So
What's the budget of this movie? Because they must be just spent like they ain't spent no money on actors except for Jason Momoa.
that's a good that's a good
Millie,
point.
Millie probably got a check. She the main character. She probably got a check.
Yeah, but she had like a TV like when you're a TV actor and you going in the movie, you're not really gonna get no big check for your first movie.
But I've seen her. She was in some other movie too. I didn't watch it. Let me see. What Millie got, man?
Like I don't think
Art
she's
over
gonna
here,
be. She's
Art
not like
over
a
here
box office.
disrespecting Millie, man.
Like, I'm just saying she's not like a box office draw right now, so she's not gonna just like have like a big check for like. I think Jason Momoa is the biggest star in this movie so far.
no, yeah, you're right. Because I don't, based on this little resume that she got,
We don't even
I
know.
can't.
Yeah,
How y'all feel about Jason?
gotta-
Like he was just Aquaman. I know they rebooting the series, like the universe. He was
Yeah,
just Aquaman, and now he's like
I
a
was about to
whole
ask you
different
that.
character in the same not universe, but the
Oh no,
reboot
no.
universe.
So I was about to ask you that, or how you felt about it at first, right? Because like that's one thing that just like the moment that we confirmed that Jason Momoa was Lobo, right? Just a couple
Yeah.
minutes ago, right? I was like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
that's immediately where my brain went. I'm like,
Because
really?
I thought that he was always fan casted. Like everybody always wanted him to be that. Like that's why I thought it was automatically gonna be him. But
I guess my immediate feelings about that. I guess if he's written better, you know what I mean? Because we know how Aquaman went. You feel me? They weren't the best movies. And
hold on, Aquaman wasn't the best movies, but it wasn't because like he was, in a lot of people's opinions, still a good Aquaman. The movies suck.
okay,
he was,
well,
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I guess what I want to say is like as long as it's successful, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like with Aquaman, essentially, I see it as like projects that went to nothing. You know what I mean? Because obviously the DCU universe got rebooted by James Gunn. You know what I mean? So like they're not canon. They're meaningless at this point. You
But
know what I
like,
mean?
yeah, like would that be the same thing as like fucking I don't know if I can't even think if Hugh Jackman they rebooting they rebooting the X-Men, if Hugh Jackman came back and he's Magneto now, like he's not Wolverine like we know him as Wolverine.
Yeah, but what about
maybe
Tony
that's too
Stark?
iconic of a
Doctor
character.
Doom?
Yeah, you're right. They did, but that's still part of this universe, and they wrote it into the story.
Wait, you're
They
talking
wrote-
about in
Like he's like they're gonna that's gonna be acknowledged some way, shape, or form. They're not gonna just see him and say, "Oh, Dr. Doom." It's gonna be part of the story that like
it's Tony Stark.
yeah, because they did the multiverse thing, so it's gonna I don't know how, but it's gonna be some way, shape, or form part of the story because it's still the same universe.
Well,
So look, it
yeah, go
says
ahead.
according to James Gunn on this movie, we see the difference between Superman, who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents from the time he's an infant, versus Supergirl, who was raised on a rock chip off of Krypton and watched everyone around her die and be killed in terrible ways for the first 14 years of her life.
Oh, fire! This is gonna be a dark story. I love it already. Let's do that.
Hopefully so.
Because one of my criticisms unfortunately on the channel we never got to review Superman, and I had a lot to say about that film, but you know the time has came and went, so I guess I'll express my feelings about that. I thought the movie was good, right? But it kind of slightly missed the mark for me for a couple reasons. It didn't go there the way that it wanted to, the way that I was expecting it to, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing is too many jokes. James Gunn wrote that movie, and if you know anything about James Gunn, like direction and directorial directions and shit like that, he loves putting in jokes like 24/7.
But that's kind of the reason they got him though. Like they wanted that tone switch because they
wanted the same charm they wanted the same type of MCU type of charm to be replicated in this universe. I get that. I understand it, right? It just didn't necessarily work for me all the way with the Superman movie, right? And that was definitely one of my biggest criticisms for the film. Too many jokes, and also they made Superman look like a straight hole. in
Yeah.
that fucking film. Like they hold him all over that film.
Yeah,
That nigga took so much punishment till the final 10 to 15 minutes
Not
where he
even
threw some
that, bro.
balls.
Not even that, bro. It was a scene where this nigga just sitting in a his living room, like moping around, like depressed, and his team is getting their ass whooped by a whole giant monster. Like he looking outside the window. Like they not. That's the worst scene in the movie, bro. Like this nigga not doing nothing.
Hey,
Yeah.
it also says that James Gunn had Milly Alcock in mind for the role of Supergirl after watching her on the House of the Dragon when he brought this up.
Oh shit.
So yeah, he wants to introduce a more edgy take on the Girl of Steel. Okay, so
Perfect.
she got this role based off her in House of the Dragon.
Honestly, that's fire. That's amazing to me. That's music to my ears. You know what I mean? Especially that last sentence that you said, where he wants to bring an edge to the character. Great, let's do that. I love it. I'm sold. Drop the movie tomorrow, and I'm there.
What about you, Art? You ready to go see it?
I love it.
No, but I mean, I'll see it. I'll wait for another trailer to drop. I'll wait for another trailer.
Root, man. Root said,
I mean, I'm probably gonna see it, man. But
he said, "Why hear Art better than F Dub? The fuck going on here?"
All right.
Said Tony Stark being Doctor Doom happened in the comics. It's been like 5 Doctor Dooms.
Bruce is correct about the first half. But yeah,
what about Aquaman being Lobo? That shit happened.
No, I ain't never happened.
And I don't.
Jason Momoa looks even without makeup. Jason Momoa looks more like Lobo than a traditional Aquaman. So, like, it made more sense for him to be.
You're not wrong by any means. I highly agree, especially that long ass beard of his that he got that he refuses to shave for whatever reason. Pause.
Shit, the Aquaman, like Lobo was low key like the DC Deadpool kind of, like personality wise, even in powers and abilities kind of. They both like fun, like wisecracking. Like Jason Momoa acts more like when he was Aquaman, acted more like Lobo than he did Aquaman.
Aquaman back in the day used to look like Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, he was ass. He was ass, bro. He was like the DC Hawkeye. Like, no, I mean, yeah, he like they fun of Hawkeye. Like he was like their Hawkeye, bro. Nobody took him serious.
You seen the pause? You seen The Boys, man? The Deep.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be Aquaman.
Yeah, he is exactly.
That name is crazy. The Deep. Pause.
Hey, man.
But no, besides the trailer, not really, not really selling me on what the fuck is happening, right? Based off all the things that we discussed, right? I'm excited. I'm excited, most definitely. Like, I'm definitely gonna watch this when it drops. So yeah.
All right, man. So does Milly Alcock Supergirl look insane? Not necessarily, but you know, I would watch it, I guess.
Art.
Say, watch your damn mouth about Ronin, Art.
I don't know who the fuck is that.
that was Rude who had some words for you.
No, I'm saying who the fuck is Ronin? I ain't saying about Ronin. Oh, you talking about Hawkeye. That's how ass he is. I forgot he was Ronin.
This nigga's crazy, bro.
No fucks about no Hawkeye. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
That nigga Ronin, all he did was beat up the the Asians.
The Yakuza.
Yeah, the Asians.
This nigga's crazy.
Yeah, that's all he did. All right, man. So this has been our reaction and discussion of Supergirl 2026, man. Dropping I think dropping next summer. So
damn, that's a hot minute. That was a hot minute from
dropping like June or something like that. So yeah, man. We'll be back with hopefully more of these trailer reviews. Hold on, he said I got Hawkeye beating the shit out of Art. I actually agree with you on that.
That's cool. I'm pretty sure most superheroes can do that, but they still ass at their job.
Now look, let me tell you something. But you know what? The most fire Hawkeye ever been was in the first Avengers movie when they turned him into a villain. Like that's the most fire he ever was. After that, he was just like he should have died instead of Natasha. You know, it is what it is. All right, man. Real Rap Coalition Podcast. Let's get up out of here.